What up, y'all? What it do? I'm Miss Indigo Blue. Thanks for stopping through to my channels and Mother's Garden. This is going to be the weekend reading for December 3rd and 4th, 2022. Whenever this information falls upon your ears, it's something that you can activate into your life at that moment in time or not. What you wish to do with this message all depends on you and how you receive it. If you receive it well, please comment in the comment section down below and let me know so. Before I begin this reading, I actually want to stop and do a birthday shout out. Today, December 3rd, is my son's birthday. Happy birthday to him and anyone else who is born on the 3rd, 4th of December. If you would like to get a birthday shout out, please comment your birthday down in the comment section below. I am going to start this reading with a prayer to the great Creator, Mother, Creator, Father. Bless this earth through my life, source of all nourishment. We seek to replenish your sacred world. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed be known. Welcome energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. As I meditated on the energy for this weekend, these are the words that came up. Big lovers look like big meanies. Fruits of labor, party. And I also heard the song by Tony, Relax, Relax. And to me, I thought party and relax, that doesn't go together, but it's in reflection of this fruits of the labor. It's time to allow the fruits of your labor to work for you. Celebrate the fruits of your labor. That's what the partying is about. And then relax, relax, relax. Take a load off. Quit trying to work so hard and do so much. Give yourself a break. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. And with the big lovers look like big meanies, I was just kind of seeing people that are truly lovey-dovey but seemingly unapproachable. They might have a look that's intimidating about them, but they are like these big lovers. So not exactly sure how that's going to come out in the reading today. I have already shuffled through these cards. We're going to pull just like we do on the daily reading. 2 of these Archangel Oracle cards and 2 of the Earth Magic cards to get an overall sense of what the energy is going to be for these couple days this weekend. That was just me doing a little extra shuffling on the card. And let's see what's going to come out. If they don't pop out, I will pull them out. Spiritual understanding came out yesterday, so it's still in the air. I am bringing you from Archangel Raziel esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. And what other message do we have from the Archangel Oracle cards? And here I'll go here and pick one. Nurture. As you nurture a child from Archangel Gabriel, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Creative writing, which came out yesterday, is now at the bottom of the deck. So still might be needing to do some of that scripting. From the Earth Magic deck, we're going to see what comes out. And I'm hearing this nurture and nurture your own inner child. And then I look down at that big lovers look like big meanies. That's something that might have put a hurting on some people's hearts. Like people always think that I'm mean, or people always think that I'm this, that I'm not. And I'm glad that it's coming out now, because for the weekly reading, if you didn't see that, go back to Wednesday's weekly reading. We talked about how now your actions and your thoughts are going to be in alignment, so that the things that you are thinking, the way that you're going about things, are actually not going to be misleading. Everything's going to be connected, and the words and the actions are going to be congruent and fluid, and people will understand exactly where you're coming from, where you are doing what you are doing. There won't be any more of that sort of miscommunication. And we have here sanctuary, cave, and forest, breath. So we got the breath again. Where before we were speaking about the breath going into our bodies and activating, right? So the breath is a method of activation. Sanctuary and breath, though, is almost looking like after you do this little party and stuff on Sunday, you need to stay your butt in the house and just breathe. Take some time out to meditate and think about some things. Underneath the bottom of the deck was the volcano of volatility. So we saw that firepower in yesterday's reading, with the Knight of Wands saying take some action. It's time to make some moves. But a lot of times you need to rest and gather yourself before you take those moves. And with that writing card having shown itself again, you know, some of the taking action might just be you scripting and drawing up a plan, doing something that's peaceful and artistic, that you can be either proud of or happy with, that stills your mind, yet increases your creativity and further connects you to what it is that you are trying to grow fruitfully out here in this world. And it's different to look at from yesterday. We had like the Green Man card, where there was a whole bunch of manifestations that were coming to light. And now we have this forest card here. But this is you seeing the forest from the outside. You're not in the forest. The forest isn't growing up around you. Like, you can see the trees and what's happening in the forest. So now it's clear to you. You have a greater understanding of what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it. And it's not so much that you're in the forest and trying to fight your way out or figure your way through what you've gone through, what you need to go through to get to where you need it to be to start on the new, fresh, open path. So we got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and then we got this Hermit card yet again. Okay, so the Page of Cups is got, you know, looking into this cup and seeing, what can I do with this here? What can I do with this information, this these feelings, these thoughts, these things that I want to do? And this Knight of Swords is, though, running in with this valuable information that is going to this Page of Cups. So you're on a new journey right now, so it makes sense for you to actually be the page, right? And it looks like it's almost going backwards here, because everything is looking this way. Like, possibly you were the hermit and you did take the time out. If not, use, you know, this Sunday to sit down, take the time out, and really devise a plan. One thing about the hermit, when the hermit comes up out of being in the darkness, out of being in this cave, he's received the information, and that's why now he has the light and the path to free himself, get himself out of the forest where he's surrounded by the trees, the thoughts, and the things, is clear. And so he's able to now just move ahead forward and see which path he needs to take. But the Knight of Swords, it's almost, to me, feels like someone running up to you. So if you do go out and you do party on Friday, Saturday, or something this weekend, there might be somebody running up to tell you something, or there's someone rushing to tell you some type of valuable information. And it's going to be sort of like you have to look in the cup and examine it. Is this the way that I want to go? Is this something I want to do? Is this my opportunity that I wrote up, that I conjured up, that I devised actually coming to life? Or is this something else? But I'm hearing you don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. So if there is someone coming, they probably are someone who's coming with good energy, good intent, and then positivity for you. So you will probably know that intuitively because of having been in the hermit mode. And it's like, oh, you came out of hermit mode and now you where you can be seen. People, they've been looking for you. They like, where you been? Where you been? We got this opportunity. We wanted you to do this. We wanted you to do that. And you like, oh man, you know, I done already did a lot of work. This sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if this is my idea coming to fruition, or if this is something that sounded like it's too much work for what I'm trying to be doing. The Queen of Wands is what's underneath the bottom of the deck, and this is Wands energy here, December 3rd, 4th. So this being underneath the bottom of the deck just lets me know that you are in that fire energy. You ready to get it started, but you want to make sure that you are getting it started from the right position, with the right foundation, and with the right basis. So there is going to be some type of opportunity that's going to be presented to you, and you are going to be able to determine whether or not that is an opportunity that you are supposed to take, or you are supposed to ignore because it doesn't fit the script that you have scripted for yourself. Wow. Did you see that? That information came from out of left field. I'm gonna see what cards these are too. Make sure it ain't no more under there. Something is saying, look at these cards that just flew. It's got Sagittarius energy again, temperance, balance, which we see. Look at this. We got the pouring of the water this way, and the handling of the money, this or that, this or that. Trying to create balance and understanding. Is this opportunity going to create balance in my life, or am I stirring up the waters? You're going to have to be in high priestess mode. Look from up above down on this opportunity and see, if you go this way, which way is it going to take you? If you decide to go that way, which way is it going to take you? You're going to need to be able to use your intuition to figure that out when that opportunity is presented to you. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if that fits the plan or not. You may not have a lot of time to think on it either, because these people have been looking for you, or looking to work with you and wanting to present this to you for some time. Even they might have started thinking about getting someone else to do it because they weren't able to find you. That Wheel of Fortune almost wanted to come out again. There we go. All right. So amplifying the Page of Swords, Page of Cups is the Page of Swords. So now, again, with more communication, this is going to be something you're going to need to maybe talk about with your spouse, talk about with your family, this opportunity that has been presented to you, because the other people who were extras in your life, you've already, you know, kind of casted them out. Yesterday, you let them know that you're getting ready to make these moves. But what about the people in your life who you do need to have more of a conversation with about things? I feel like, you know, a lot of this is your energy. You got some decisions to make. Your heart was in whatever this was that this person has brought to you. Your heart was in that in the past. It is something that you actually probably love to do and would have loved for it to have been successful, but you don't know if it's the way that you're supposed to go right now. It may require that, you, at least if you're not talking about it with other people that are in your like immediate family, then, just talk about it with yourself. How does it sound? How does it look? Again, try to balance that out. If I decide to go this way or that way, how how is it going to affect me? And then we have the Emperor, enforcing the Knight of Swords. So this could be someone with fat pockets that is actually, a business owner. It could be your father for some of you, necessarily not been looking for you, but coming to tell you this is the opportunity that we've been waiting on. It's finally here. And I really feel like at this moment you decided possibly to go on another path, and now bam, here's the opportunity coming, but you have your mind set on something else. And this person is probably going to be, very off put by you even stammering or not initially being like, yes, this is it. What? Let's go. Because I believe that it's going to catch you off guard, and you're kind of going to be like, oh, hold on. Let me think about that. Let me talk that over with my spouse. Let me talk that over with my kids. Well, there is already another opportunity you might be thinking in your head over here. And so there's going to be some hesitation. And this Emperor is going to be like, okay, what's up? My money not good here no more? Or was this not what we planned or we thought? And you're just really going to have to be weighing everything out. Because, again, we got that decision to make, right? Over here, you decided to do this. Or maybe you haven't gone in hermit mode yet. Maybe it is Sunday. You take the time out and you decide, which way am I going to go when I come out of this moment of rest? If you've been in a moment of rest, as you are seeing yourself. It's a way out of the woods, though. It's a way to freedom. It might be a lot of money that's involved. But sometimes things that are monetarily fulfilling aren't also things that fulfill the hearts, or things that make you feel whole. And now you're feeling trapped. You're feeling like, okay, you're trapped between the decision. The thing that you always thought you wanted has come. Do you want to take it? Or are you going for this new idea that you recently created for yourself? I'm looking at the nurture your own inner child. Just like you nurture a child, and both activities are important, which is why it's important for you to have these conversations with your family. But your own inner child, maybe this original plan would have fed the family and been what you thought was the best thing to do for your family or yourself before, but now you're finding that it just may be it just may not be, and it's not sitting right with, your inner child. It maybe it's something that really won't allow you to use your creative prowess, that it's going to be ran by this Emperor, because now this Devil card is amplifying this Emperor and this Knight of Swords energy. This very well could be a trick, or it can just be something that's going to limit you. It's not going to either help you develop your skills. It's just going to help this person's business go further. There was one other thing I was hearing that it might be. It's not going to help you develop your skills. It might help you to help their business grow. It just may not be the situation that, you think it is. They might be talking good, making it sound good, but somewhere it's a trick. It's either a trick because it's your test. You're being tested to see if what you wrote up that you were going to do, that this is the path that you believe in, and you know it's going to take you a certain way, if you're going to stick to it or if you're going to allow yourself to be altered. And then we got page page of cups, page of swords, page of pentacles. This is some new territory for you. You are stepping out and doing something that you never have done before. And it is with the page of pentacles coming after we talked about this emperor and this big, huge opportunity that might be offering you some money. It might even make your idea feel like it's small and that it's only going to give you so much money. And this opportunity might make you feel like it's limitless as far as monetary goes. However, you won't be able to express yourself. You won't be able to use your creativity. You are going to be, again, making somebody else's business better. But possibly there's a way for you to do both. Let's see what last card comes out here from the Rider to Throne before we get into our other Queen of Swords. With King of Swords underneath the bottom. And I felt like this is you needing to maybe even talk with your mother. This might mean talk with your mom and your dad. Maybe they have two very different types of opinions. Or just to stand firm in what you believed in, what you've built. Know that it's going to be prosperous for you. It might slowly activate a coin. But what is the end game? If you put, if it's your purpose, it's going to make you this person. Don't be tricked out of being the emperor because you take this other opportunity. Also, don't be tricked out of being the emperor because you didn't take the opportunity. You have to know exactly what opportunities are in alignment with the vision that you have built in order to know that when you hear what you hear, if it's the right move for you, are you moving forward? Are you sitting still? Whatever it is, you're going to have to make a decision that you stand by. And then there's the Five of Wands underneath this King of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles with Empress energy and King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's going to be a battle, whether it's a battle within, or if you don't do whatever here, you might become this person's competition in the industry that you're in, and they feel like, now they coming for you or whatever, and they turn all the way into the devil, but you stand firm on your decision, and even it becomes prosperous, greatly prosperous from you, and you are creating new things out of your own energy, and you are feeling secured. All the cards that are steady coming up underneath, you standing here and staying in alignment with your own creation are all good. We're going to go ahead and pull this Wild Kuan Yin guidance card. What information is needed to get the viewers through this weekend, the next 2 days, if they don't happen to stumble upon it on the weekend? And we have Sisters of the Spring Swallow, good fortune granted. So we see two sisters working together here to balance this large basket of fruit, which I'm sure their mama done sent them off to the market to come bring home nourishment to the family. So you might be having to partner with someone, or This could simply be her without her jacket on. And we're seeing that balance coming from within you, trusting yourself as to be your own partner. But it says sisters of the spring swallow, so I'm going to guess that they're sisters and that there's two people. So this person who's rushing in with this information could be someone who you thought of at least one day as someone being very close to you. It is time for new light and new life to flourish. Springtime is upon you now. This is a sign of hope, new life, and fresh starts. What has been cut back is now going to spring forth into life. As you move into the springtime of your soul, there shall be much joy, energy, and life returning to you. And I really felt that with people who are born in this time of year, because if you are born in this time of year, then this is like your spring, right? You sprung up the first time during this time of year. So when it comes back to your birthday, then you're springing up again this time of year. The appearance of the swallow in China is often referred to in poetry as a sign of imminent spring, a time of growth, abundance, and life, especially beloved after a long, hard winter. Whatever appears to have been dwindling or not really going anywhere is about to get an injection of life force, recovery, a boost, and flurry of unexpected sudden activity or a surge of new life force. All are signs of the soul moving into springtime. This is miraculous but not inexplicable. It is natural. It is the life cycle of your soul growth. Don't try to prolong something that needs to end, and don't become impatient with what is just now becoming. Simply enjoy what is. You have worked hard to get to where you are. Just enjoy it for a while. So that's, again, enjoy those fruits of your later labor. If you enjoy the fruits of your labor by partying and living it up, do that. But make sure that you take time to relax, relax, relax. In time, you shall see the next steps to take and even understand more of why things have unfolded in the way that they have. For now, trust yourself and enjoy the opening up that is happening to you or soon will in your life. Okay? I want to take this Knight of Swords and I want to see what type of characteristics might we find in this Knight of Swords energy. And you'll have to decide if this is your own energy that's crashing another idea in when you already decided what you wanted to do, or if this is really a person coming in. And I mean, if you go somewhere and you bump into somebody and they tell you, hey, I've been looking for you, man. Hey, we have this opportunity that I wanted to run past you. And, you know, sometimes things that sound too good to be true are too good to be true. So if he's talking too fast, she's talking too fast, then, you know, pause for the cause on what they're saying. But if you know what your plan is and you hear something and you know it's not in alignment with your plan, then you should be able to immediately shut it down. So the card that we got is Emmeline Pankhurst. Emmeline was best known for her involvement in the women's suffrage movement. She believed that a woman's voice should be heard in politics, and she stood against British officials when they disagreed. She passed the same beliefs onto her children. They protested together for equal rights. During World War I, she agreed to support her country in lieu of women's rights and assisted with the war. However, she still traveled abroad, campaigning for women to take part in industrial mobilization. Her efforts were rewarded in 1928 with the Representation of the People Act. This act gave women the same voting rights as men in England. Advocate, fearless, expressive. So someone is going to be advocating for this new idea. They're going to be fearless and they're going to be expressive. They're coming in like, hey, this opportunity is yours if you want it. Like, they're speaking up of the opportunity as if it's great. I mean, you might stumble across it searching something on the internet, and take her back out, or doing something that creates thoughts in your head that are telling you, hey, go this way. But if you know It's not in alignment with your plan, don't do it, man. At least take the day, sit back and think about it. Weigh those options like those cards were saying. Take some time here if you need to take time to determine, what is in alignment, what is not. With that card falling, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. It's not going to align with your spirit properly if it's not what it's supposed to be. So I'm feeling like maybe that's something that you'll discover about yourself. Before, I would have been like geeked up because this opportunity was coming to me. I would have jumped all in and just been threw away the idea that I had of my own because either of money or because it's something that I thought I was supposed to do before. But if it's not what you think you're supposed to do right now, don't get into it. We're going to see what might be blocking you from making this decision. What might be blocking, causing this to be a hard decision? Procrastination. Oh, wow. Whew, are you a procrastinator? Procrastination really just comes from not believing in yourself. Are you not believing in yourself, knowing that your opportunity is good as gold? You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. You are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed, even if it is something you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your taxes, studying. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. Say that again. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake? Even if you do, you will learn. So there again, we have it. To have trust in yourself, to believe in the goals, the ideas, even though they're new and they're fresh, they're babies. Believe that they are going to do what you wrote out and said that they were going to do. You didn't come up with these ideas or construct these plans for nothing. Don't let something come in and throw you off of your whole, I'm just hearing like your life's potential. Like there's a time for everything. And it sounds like if you don't take the proper action, the window to what you're dreaming up might close. This may not be the first time that you decided to go this path. So if it is not, then how many chances do you think the door is going to open for you to get to where it is you're going? We have 2 affirmations that we are going to recite over these next couple of days. One from the heart chakra and the other one is reach for your dreams. The heart chakra says, I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Before I repeat that, nurture as you would your own child in your own. Would you nurture a relationship for your child that you felt like was not a good relationship for them? Only nurture loving relationships. Do it unconditionally, but love yourself. It says that first. So you got to love yourself. Know thyself. This is the opportunity. This is the bridge you are coming this week to believe in yourself and know who you are, the strength and the power that you possess. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Look, only. And nurture only loving relationships. No moochers. No trickery. You're not fooling me. It's sounding too good to be true. I'm not doing it. I love myself too much. And these other people, these children or lovers or spouses or whoever else, I'm directly responsible for. And if it ain't nobody else, just me, I love me too much to be giving it all away to something that is up to chance. If I'm going to take a chance, I'm taking a chance on me. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Again, I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. I mean, is there anything else left to be said? That's the word, right? I create my own dreams. I can't keep creating dreams for other people. The more I create a dream for somebody else, the less time that's spent on creating my own dream. And I achieve them with confidence. I got my blindfold on and I'm letting my arrow fly because I know I got this. I know that this is what it is. I did not receive the message to do this, to come into this for nothing. So get ready if you aren't already able to bask in the fruits of your labor. Set your goals out there and celebrate that you started what it is that you should have probably started a long time ago. And then relax. Know that it's coming. Big lovers look like big meanings. I don't care what it's looking like. I don't care what it's, I'm doing everything out of love. I don't care what it's looking like. I know what it is. That is your reading for today, this weekend, however. I love you and I thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to leave you with my mantra, which is, when it gets hectic, don't forget, I've got it, you've got it, we've got it, the power. And we can do anything and everything we set our minds to with our power. May it be for our greatest good or our greatest other. I'm Miss Indigo Blue, and I'll see you here again next time. Ciao.